it will heal with some deformity. But for the tribal person, that deformity is not a problem. What we are taught is that a deformity is a big thing, therefore it should be corrected. The patients are never asked, what do you want? Does a small crooked finger mean anything to you? In Western medicine, it has to be straight. If it doesn't mean anything to him, why should he get it repaired? He still goes back to work. He is happy. So therefore I am happy.
The team say that they don't lecture their patients, they listen to them. And this could explain why locals with the means to travel to bigger government-run hospitals often prefer the care of the tribal hospital.
In the government system, 95% of the treatment works on bribes. You have to bribe from the stretcher bearer onwards. For the stretcher bearer to take you into the casualty, you pay a bribe. For the nurse to see you, you pay a bribe. For the doctor to see you, you pay a bribe.
For the radiologist to
take an X-ray, you pay a bribe.
The tribals who do make the 100-kilometre journey to the nearest city are often bitterly disappointed.
வீசிங் அதிகமாக இருந்ததுனால நம்ம அதை ஹேண்டில் பண்ண முடியாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டார் ஜி. நம்ம வச்சு பார்த்தோம், ஒரு நாள் இருந்தது, ஒரு நாள் வச்சுருந்தது, இங்கே இல்லை. அதனால் நம்ம சேலம் அனுப்பிச்சாச்சு. அதனால் நம்ம காப்பாற்றணும் ஒரு எண்ணத்தினால தான் சேலம் அனுப்புனது. நாங்கள் போய் ஒரு 4 மணி 5 மணிக்கெலாம் சேர்ந்தாச்சு. ஆனால் டாக்டரு ஒரு எமர்ஜென்சி கேஸுன்னு கூட சொல்லி கூட நைட்டு 8 மணிக்கு தான் வந்து அந்த குழந்தைய பார்த்துச்சு டாக்டரு. அப்போ வெடி காலம் அது எத்தனை மணிக்கு இறந்து போச்சுன்னு எங்களை யாரும் ஒரே நர்ஸ் மட்டும் அங்கே இருக்குது 20 குழந்தைகளுக்கு மேலே
10 நியூ நேட்டல் இருக்குங்கவே 10 நியூ நேட்டலுக்கு வந்து ஒரு நர்ஸ்
மட்டும் இருக்காங்க. அந்த எந்த குழந்தைய அவங்க பார்க்குறாங்க,
நமக்கு வந்து
அங்கே போனால் ரொம்ப கேர்லெஸ். நம்ம ஹாஸ்பிட்டலோட ரொம்ப மோசம். பெரிய ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்னு பேர் தானே தவிர அங்கே ஒரு கேரும் கிடையாது. அப்போ வந்து இவங்க 600 இருந்தது ஓரளவுக்கு. ஆனால் நீங்கள் எல்லாம் முடிவு பண்ணி சொன்னது வந்து ஓரளவுக்கு பரவாயில்ல. லங்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஒரு வளர்ச்சிகள் நல்லா இருக்குது பையனுக்கு. அதனால இருக்கான், ஆக்டிவாக இருக்கான், நல்லா கிரை பண்ணிச்சு. அதனால நம்ம இங்கேயே அவனை வச்சு இங்கேயே நம்ம அப்படி இருந்தவங்க கூட இவனுக்கு ஆன்டிபயோட்டிக்ஸ் வந்து ஒரு வாரம் நம்ம இங்கே வச்சு தான் அவனுக்கு வீட்டிலே வச்சுருந்து பண்ணது, அவனுக்கெல்லாம் கொடுத்தது.
The hospital's values are evident everywhere. In one of the most polluted countries on the planet, the team cares almost as much for its environment as it does for its patients.
This is our homemade incinerator. All the waste put it inside this, and every 2 days it is burnt. In most hospitals they have disposable caps, disposable masks and things like that, but we have made them out of cotton so that we can wash them and keep reusing. All the waste in the wards are segregated in the wards itself. Metal, sharp things, plastics, rubber, all of them get recycled and come back as something else. So water from the bath areas come and it goes into a filter. So larger stones, smaller stones, and finally gravel. We pump this water out to water our trees. So all our trees actually grow on wastewater. We have not put even a single drop of pesticide or artificial fertilizer. We take all the leaves which have fallen on the ground. We put it into this tank and the worms convert that into beautiful compost. God has not given us anything to waste. Bees increase fertilization. So we have a number of beehives kept in strategic places so that the bees will go and fertilize our plants.
The environment is important to the team, but seeing the tribal community take on the modern world is why the hospital was built.
The tribal people have not been in touch with the general population. Because of the roads coming in, they are coming into contact with non-tribal people, and non-tribal values are all about greed, to acquire more, to get things which you don't need.
Greedy businessmen from the city often try and take advantage of the tribal's honesty and good nature. The Malayali are skilled farmers, but they lack the knowledge needed to deal with the harsh realities of capitalism.
What we are trying to do is trying to get them as groups so that there is a collective negotiating power. And 100 people selling, a lorry load of rice is different from one person selling 2 sacks of rice.
But for many, the outside world is just too much.
Poisoning is a new phenomenon. We are thinking it's because many people are finding it difficult to cope with the change, the rate of change. It's mostly the youth which do it. And the youth are having to tackle 2 things. One is the outside world which moves at a totally different pace, and the tribal world which moves at a very slow pace.
with the TV into all our villages, they don't have a social life. And also the whole social security system in the tribal life is changed. No?
We non-tribals go and tell them your happiness means a very fat bank balance and a TV and a fridge, and therefore now they are trying to change their lifestyle.
The team believe that by sharing their knowledge of the modern world, the tribals can make the impossible choices that face them. The foundation of the tribal hospital has led to initiatives for education, farming and craft. It's planned that the tribal people will take over these projects themselves, and the team hope that this will give the Malayali the power to shape their own future.
In any community all over the world, if you can sit down with the people, trust them, work on their problems, teach them, the local people have the capacity to rise to any level and look after themselves.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
The success of the Tribal Health Initiative is clear. Over the last 12 years, many thousands have been treated and hundreds of needless deaths prevented. But the survival of this rural community depends on a lot more than medicine. In reality, the struggle to guarantee the long-term health of the Malayali people has only just begun.